How's it going, you chapsticks? FearTheBeardo here, and welcome to another brand new video. And what we have for you today is the brand new Thor Love and Thunder official movie trailer. And we're going to take a look at it, a few things. We're going to see if some of the CGI is improved from the last teaser trailer. There was a few shots in the last teaser trailer where the CGI was just not very good. Let's see how much they show us, but without wasting any more time, let's just jump right into it. All right, full sound on. Let's go.
Kids, get your popcorn now. Let me tell you the story of the space Viking, Thor Odinson. He was no ordinary man. He was a god. After saving planet Earth for the 500th time, Thor set off on a new journey. Well, he got in shape. He went from dad bod to god bod. And after all that, he reclaimed his title as the one and only Thor. Oh, spoke too soon.
Jane?
That was bad.
The old ex-girlfriend.
What's it been like? 3, 4 years?
8 years, 7 months, and 6 days, give or take.
Am I, sensing feelings?
Well, you're right.
The only ones who gods care about is themselves.
So this is my vow.
All gods will die.
I just want to say that was very, very impressive. What
Flying
you did back
goats.
there.
She's just my
Not
first
Natalie
bad guy.
Portman, pretending to be Natalie Portman.
You never forget your first.
You are not like the other gods of kill.
Because I have something worth fighting for.
Let's see who you are. I take off your disguise. And flick.
What's up with that?
Oh,
You flick too hard, damn it!
It's fucking ripped.
Should we help
But what's
him?
up with Russell Crowe's
Eventually,
weird
right?
accent? Russell Crowe already has a pretty awesome accent in real life. Let's take a look at that again. So, you can't really see it. I guess I can move my face real quick. I don't want to be moving it too much, but we seen the shot in the last trailer. We got two individuals right here coming up to probably talk to Thor. I imagine this might be Star-Lord and maybe Mantis. Star-Lord and Mantis, or somebody else, maybe an Asgardian and Natalie Portman or Tessa Thompson. I imagine he's probably two of the Guardians, probably Chris Pratt, Star-Lord, and Mantis, I imagine. We'll go ahead and put my face back where it was. All right. Yeah, I kind of want to watch that like again the whole way through. Maybe talk about it through. We'll turn the volume down, and we'll watch it, and I'll stop it when I want to discuss some stuff. The Space Kraken? What do you say? The Space Fracken?
the story of the space Viking, Thor Odinson.
Space
He
Fracking.
was no ordinary man. He was a god. After saving planet Earth for the 500th time, Thor set off on a new journey.
Korg is always
He
funny.
got in shape. He went from dad bod to god bod.
To God bod.
And after
Okay, I like this getup right here. I like the fur. He doesn't have the realms on his armor, but I do like the fur. That's a cool look.
all that, he reclaimed his
Mjolnir.
title as the one and only Thor. Oh, spoke too soon.
Okay, this is what I'm kind of talking about. We didn't see this in the last one, but same story kind of applies. This CGI, Marvel is trying to get away with bottom of the barrel CGI. And they know they can get away with it because there's a whole bunch of normies who are just MCU stans who MCU Disney can do no wrong. They'll go and, they will back whatever Marvel puts out, even if it's complete shit like Eternals and Black Widow and Shang-Chi and Doctor Strange 2 kind of suffered from this a little bit. It's like they know that they're going to make billions of dollars anyway, so they're like, why make all the CGI look great? And you can see right here, let me rewind it a little bit. You can just tell while he's talking how bad it looks.
Jane?
Right here, it doesn't look bad because it's still frame. But when it was up close and he's talking and like his head is shaking,
Jane?
it looks like a PS3 game. Not good. I don't know. Well, I do know.
The old ex-girlfriend.
The old ex-girlfriend. So, this dialogue right here.
It's been like 3-4 years.
So she got snapped.
7 months and 6 days, give or take.
So that was like their dialogue like, oh, what's it been, 3 years? No, it's actually been 8 years because you probably got snapped for 5 years. But this kind of sort of confirms that this is the same Jane Foster that we've seen in the first 2 Thor movies, who was in Endgame for like 5 seconds. And why now? Why now? Was she always worthy? What did she do that made her worthy? Why now? Leaves us with more questions than answers here. I'm not even sure if the movie will be able to explain it to the point where it makes any kind of fucking sense. At least when Captain America picked up Thor's hammer in Endgame, at least it made sense. He's the perfect soldier. He tries to do everything right, but the one thing that was holding Captain America back, which I don't know. Little side discussion right here. I don't really care kind of what the Russo brothers say, because the Russo brothers didn't direct Avengers Age of Ultron. Joss Whedon did. The Russo brothers are like, oh, well, Captain America was always worthy. He, in Age of Ultron, when he sort of moved Mjolnir, he was always worthy. He just didn't pick it up because he wanted to make sure that Thor's ego remained intact. Okay. Bullshit, but okay. My favorite running theory is, and one that I think makes the most sense, is that Captain America knew that Winter Soldier killed Tony Stark's parents and was keeping that from Tony Stark. That is why he was not worthy at that moment. This is, what I believe. This is what makes the most fucking sense. Not that, oh, Captain America really cares about Thor's ego, so he's not going to pick up the fucking hammer to, just to make Thor feel better. No, that's fucking lame. What's cool is if Captain America was worthy, or is worthy, but the fact that he was keeping that information away from Tony Stark, that he knew that Winter Soldier killed Tony Stark's parents, and he didn't tell them. And then after Civil War, when he did, and he told him straight up, he goes, yes, I knew. I knew that Bucky killed your parents. Then he was worthy, or gained his worthiness back. That is awesome. I will run with that and go with that. Not the other fucking bullshit that's made up and that's retconned, like the Tom Holland saying, oh yeah, Spider-Man 2 was that little kid in Iron Man 2. Or, sorry. Tom Holland said, oh yeah, Spider-Man was that little kid in Iron Man 2. Okay. Sure. You just retcon that. Whatever. No, that's lame. What's cool is the story building, and I will go with the story that Steve Rogers was worthy, but couldn't lift the hammer because he knew that Bucky killed Tony Stark's parents and he was keeping that away from Tony Stark. And then as soon as he gave that information up and told the truth, he was fully worthy. Right here, why now? How is the movie going to explain why now besides that woman strong and more competent than man and you know, how are they going to fucking explain it? Because this is showing that this is the Jane Foster that he's dated in the past, that we know from Thor 1 and Thor 2. Anyways, let's move on.
Am I, sensing feelings?
This still looks bad. The CGI in the back, I mean, they kind of blur it out to cover up that it's bad CGI, but it still doesn't look good.
Well, you're right.
The only ones who gods care about is themselves.
I'm excited for him. I'm excited for Christian Bale playing Gorr the God Killer. That looks really good. Scary, menacing. I'm a fan of that.
So this is my vow.
Oh gods.
Yeah. I'm excited to see what kind of how menacing and creepy and evil can he be.
Will die.
I just want to say that was very, very impressive what you did back there.
He's just my first bad guy.
You never forget your first.
You never forget your first. Okay, so Thor is supposed to be what? Like at this point, like he said he's like 1,500 years old. Is he implying that his first time was with Jane Foster when he was 1,496 years old? 1,496 years old, his first time ever was with Jane Foster. 1,496 or 97 or however many fucking years. That's... Anyways.
You never forget your first.
You never forget your first.
You are not like.
I mean, just...
You are not like the other gods of kill.
Because I have something worth fighting for.
I like the whole black and white, the black and white aspect of when at least Thor is fighting Gorr. I kind of like that.
Let's see who you are and take off your disguise.
Okay, I don't understand what's going on. What's going on with Russell Crowe's? Why did they curl up his fucking beard? He just sounds silly. Russell Crowe already has a really cool voice, unless he's trying to do like a Greek accent, which I guess, but this is a fucking Marvel movie. They're already banking on the fact that you're not going to fucking pay attention to all the bullshit that they're doing and all the stuff and the shortcuts that they take. Why give Russell Crowe this awkward, weird accent? Russell Crowe already has a really cool voice, you know? So.
And flick.
Okay.
Oh.
Now, okay, first off, Chris Hemsworth, he already said that this is going to be the most, like, physical, like, in the best shape that he's ever been for Thor, and clearly he's fucking yoked. Lots of fucking testosterone and probably other compounds running through this man's body. But who gives a fuck, man? He puts in the hard work. He puts in the work. Looks fantastic.
Oh, damn it!
I imagine that, well, I don't know.
You are and take off your disguise. And flick.
If this movie's PG-13, probably like it's going to be, I imagine right here how they blurred out his ass. Which, by the way, does Thor have a back tattoo? Does Thor have a back tattoo right here? Sure shit looks like it. Probably for the sake of the trailer, they blurred this out, but I almost will guarantee you that in the movie, he will be bare fucking ass. And you will see Chris Hemsworth butt cheeks probably in the movie.
Oh,
You flicked too hard, damn it!
You flick too hard, damn it!
Should we help him?
And eventually, grape.
Well, all right, mate. Well, you know, it looks about on pace and on par with what Thor Ragnarok kind of looked like. Still, how is Gorr, Christian Bale's character, how is he going to be introduced? What's his motive? I'm glad they kind of didn't really reveal that too much. But I'm a very cautious and afraid that Natalie Portman's right here. Natalie Portman's Mighty Thor is what they're calling her. This movie's probably going to suffer the same thing that Doctor Strange 2 suffered from, which is an identity crisis. They don't know if they want it to be Thor's movie, a Chris Hemsworth's movie, or is it going to be Natalie Portman and Tessa Thompson's movie? I have a very strong feeling that, unfortunately, well, it depends which way you look at it, but Natalie Portman's character, Thor, is going to wind up, of course, coming in and saving the day. Chris Hemsworth is going to be knocked out, incapacitated, not strong enough. He's going to need her help, and that's just the way it's going to be. That's just the way Phase 4 Marvel has been going with all of their movies besides Spider-Man No Way Home. But anyways, besides from some of the choppy and shitty CGI, it feels about on par with what Marvel and Disney do. You know, they have a cookie cutter system. They've perfected exactly what they want to do as far as storytelling, and it's kind of getting old now. It looks exactly like a Marvel movie. It feels like a Marvel movie, which is fine. But if you want something new and exciting that's going to change the game, this just kind of feels like it's about on par with Thor Ragnarok. But I am excited for Christian Bale's character. That's the one thing that could save this movie, is how well Christian Bale, how this character is in this movie, which would be dope to see. But anyways, new Thor Love and Thunder trailer. What did you think about it? Do you agree with some of my takes? Let me know down in the comment section below. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Share this video with a friend who you think will like it. Subscribe to this channel if you're new. And we'll talk to you again soon.